Oh, hey, energy party people. This song brought to us by StreamYard. It's called Into Space. If you're not aware of what I'm doing, 'cause I'm not holding it high enough for the camera, I am smudging the space. That's right. Waiting for the crowd gather. All right. Into space. Yes. Mess it up. Cool. It's my show to mess up. Okay. I think we've all had enough of that. All of us. All right. Let's cut the smoke, cut the music. Thanks, StreamYard. Thanks, StreamYard, a whole bunch. Okay. Hey, energy party people. Welcome to another rousing episode of Magic Mondays. I'm your host. It's almost up. Colleen McCann. It's all backwards. I have such a hard time. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So it looked like Yvonne was here, but now I don't think she is. So we'll save her theme song for when she's actually here. Anyway, okay, that's you watching again. Let's go ahead and welcome you the right way in just mere moments. Here we go. Yvonne, Yvonne, it's in the house. Check her out. Yeah, maybe that's what was right, Yvonne. Yeah. Anyway, welcome to Magic Mondays. Yeah, I was feeling a little more energetic earlier. Now I'm like a little like, "Eh." Yeah, maybe it's because I sat in a Epsom salt bath um, for probably way too long. Because you know why? It's so embarrassing. But my stupid game, what is it called? Roll or something. Anyway, it's not even the usual kind of game, and it's so addictive. And why am I playing it? But I was given like over an hour of free playtime. Wah, wah. And so I sat in the way too long. Anywho, that's a good story, bro. Yes, when you are correct. I do have a new set because it changed the room around. And I just I mostly, you'll understand this. I mostly did it because I just needed to move some energy around and especially for writing. So my desk is seated now. I have a lot more room. It just feels more open to write. And yeah, so fun story to me. It's fun story. Hey, girl. Yeah, but yesterday Um, I woke up. Uh, I kind of kept waking up. I was getting up at 10, and that was not my life anymore. Back when I was drinking a lot, that would have been my list. But now it's like, no, I usually wake up at something. Uh, yeah, and he couldn't wake up, and it was whining and whining. And he said, "That's right, park is on." So what we do first thing in the morning, when things have to be up. So, yeah, and I was just like dragging my ass, like, oh, it's fucking mean. Anyway, and so when we were done this event, as advertised, and what showed up was, um, well, what I hope is going to show up to some degree, which is happened, but in looking at Erica, um, ooh, Erica says she's having a hard time hearing me. Is Alana having a hard time hearing me? Um, yeah, let me know when you get a chance. Yeah, I think it's not just you. If anyone else can get a response, that'd be great. Um, yeah, um, yeah, um, yeah, so I checked on, not being able to wake up, and I just felt off. I felt like, okay, I will tell you is done because I'm not going to get it. Yeah, all of the people who are oh, shit, Shannon said she can't hear either. Uh-oh, maybe it has something to do with, This is where I wish I had help, but that is supposed to be working. Hmm, having issues. Yeah, I am, StreamYard. I am. Uh, Shannon said, "Is something over your mic?" No, my mic is just built into the computer. Having issues. So I'm clicking on the having issues. Um, my viewers can't hear me. Right, I'm starting. Fuck. Um, yeah. Ugh. Better now? That's better. Okay. So, huh. So you can hear me okay now? So let me respond back to StreamYard. Okay. So it seems to be okay now. All right. Sorry, folks. Yeah. Okay. Well, okay, good. Thank you guys. So, or ladies, yeah, so welcome, welcome to Magic Mondays. Okay, Yvonne, since you didn't hear it, here's your theme song. Yvonne is in the house. Check her out. And since Shannon is here, well, Erica, I know you're here, so Art and Erica, Erica and Art. Thank you for joining us, doing your part. Yeah. Um, and then, oh, Shannon, I literally just made this morning. Yeah, so here we go. Let's check it out together. Shannon, Shannon, Shannon is here. Hey, Dr. Shannon. And while we're here, let's go ahead and listen to what comes up on my phone right after Shannon's theme song. It's a clip for my new hit song, "Love Blood, Love Blood Sugar." Low Love Blood Sugar is what it should be called. Here we go. I've got low love blood sugar. I need you now, honey. No, I'm not being funny. I've got low love blood sugar. I cut out the last part where I say, "It's a hit." I don't know why I told you. I should have just played it. Anyway, yeah, well, thanks for being here. So I don't have a lot to say. We're going to have the lovely Erica on for a session and see if that new thing comes up. I can't make it happen, but well, I'll finish my story and then we'll have the lovely Erica. Coop said he's going to be a few minutes late. So anyway, yeah, so I'll start over. So I guess no one heard my story. So I was starting a story. So I woke up on yesterday morning, and I just couldn't wake up. And we stayed in bed because I kept falling asleep and then waking myself up, snoring a little. I must have been on my back. Anyway, good story. And yeah, I just couldn't wake up. We finally got up around 10, which is not how we roll these days. Yeah, that used to be me back in the day, when I was more. Yeah, so we played Carcassonne, of course, and I whined the whole time of like, ugh, I guess the day's ruined because I just have like, I'm just like, ugh. And so I checked myself, and what showed up was one of these incarnation issues that I'm hoping is going to show up with Erica. Can't make it happen, but it's been so much more common lately that yeah, I'm hoping it'll show up. Anyway, oh, Shannon loves her song. I'm happy to hear that, Shannon. Anyway, yeah, so I checked in on this energy of like, whoa, because I could not shake it, and I was just like resigned to kind of a craptastic day. Anywho, I started checking in, and what I was led to immediately was an incarnation issue. The idea being like that I hadn't fully come into a certain part of me. And what it showed up was as that I had not fully incarnated into my how do I wanna say this? Because this is a word I'm embarrassed to say to myself, which is lame because I'm a female and, yeah, and I have one. Ladies, it's that magic female button, if you know what I mean. So, Madam C. Yeah, so, I got that I hadn't fully incarnated into it. It's like, okay, I go where I'm led, so I'll do it. And it was a whole twisty, turny series of events, and I had to fully incarnate first. To be able to do that, I had to fully incarnate first into my I think it was sexual freedom or something like that. Yeah, and I got that I was done, and I fully incarnated into everything I was done, and that's all that was showing up regarding the weird energy. And and then so I turned on the TV, I turned on that's right, I went back to fucking Stars Hollow and Gilmore Girls because that has just been my happy place. But hold that thought because it's 11:11, at least on the West Coast, and let's, look at something and, yeah, make a wish if you'd like. You know, it doesn't have to be 11:11 at your time, maybe it's 1:11, like Erica's time, I think. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet, let's make a wish. Okay. So, wish has been made. Yeah, so after it wasn't terribly long after I finished that work on me. Um, yeah, because how could that be related to me not being able to wake up? And the next thing you know, um, I found myself, as I told Dave, like an hour or 2 later, it's like, wow, I fell into my book and I finished a few chapters. What? And I cleaned up some of my charts and made them colorful and beautiful. And okay, this is probably not going to mean anything to anybody else, but it like gives me such a lift. It's like I've swept out my brain. Well, first of all, I found a new binder, so it's a more beautiful color. Yeah, and so it's still in process. Okay, my magic doorways chart, I was trying to make it look like, stained glass. It might be a little over the top, and it's gonna be one that I share with my book, so I might have to redo that one. But this is the prize winner. This is from so many scattered notes. Woo! I'm such an expert at showing things, but you can see you couldn't read it, but you could see that I cleaned it up, made it colorful, and it looks so tidy until I start marking it up because my work's always expanding and I add stuff. Yeah. Anyway, I had great energy, better than usual energy all day. And I think it has to do with the work I did yesterday and the day before, having moved my office around. And I've cleaned out a whole bunch of stuff. I threw out a whole bunch of old papers that, whatever. Um, yeah. So, I was just checking in with the StreamYard lady or guy who's checking in to make sure everything's okay. StreamYard's awesome. Just saying. Yeah. So we're coming to you from StreamYard if you didn't realize or see it up on the screen. Okay. So blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So it turned my whole day around and Coop, let's see. Okay. This just in. Coop is saying he's still stuck. Forgot about other guests. So I'm feeling less bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, I told him, like, just to show up whenever because we have a guest today. And how about, let me just think, is there anything else I wanted to mention from this week? I don't think so. So energy works good. Oh, by the way, Shannon, if you're still watching, but all of you can look, my doctorate, which gave me a horrible bruise that months ago still left like a shadow of a bruise on the back of my right calf. Yeah, anyway, but my doctorate's back. Oh my god. Everything's so turned around. Yeah, so I just like so it's beautiful. It has a dark green background. It's just lovely. So I just kind of remind myself when I feel like a failure or when I'm stuck or when I don't yeah, when I feel like I'm not doing life right, which I haven't felt since the ketamine, just saying. Um, Yeah, I can remind myself like, "Oh, yeah, I went to school and got a doctorate. That was hard. That was hard." Yeah. Oh, yeah, I became a doctor. Oh, I'm a chiropractor. Okay. I still am, at least for Dave. Why is my lighting looking weird? Sorry, folks. You're just gonna have to bear with me extra on the lighting. Let's just turn this a little bit. Or, hey, I usually can't do this. So here's our, you can't see much of it, but there's our beautiful home sauna. Um, yeah. So, good stuff. Okay, so Erica is standing by. So I'm thinking Coop will show up whenever, if he can. And no worries, Coop. I know you can't hear me because you're not watching. How dare you? Oh, one moment. So my desk got moved. Dave had to help me because this desk, my beautiful desk, is very heavy, and I think he locked my desk. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's just without further ado, let's bring on Erica. I should have a guest theme song, but we haven't come that far. I'll just bring her in with I've got low love blood sugar. I need your love, honey. Now I'm not being funny. I got
Low love sugar. Nothing
oh
but
maybe
what?
yeah, I think oh my friend's calling right now. Potentials Pam.
I love her.
No, bitch always calls. I never answer. I usually don't answer. Sometimes I do, and then I say I wait for clearly there's the lag, and then you can hear machines or whatever in the background, and then I usually wait just to be aggressive and mean and say bye. Yeah, you. Sorry you have that shitty job. Yeah, that must really suck to be one of those. Yeah. Okay, enough on that. So, how are you doing today?
It was kind of a slow, weird start, but it's a lot better now.
Well, good. So
Yeah.
are you where are you? Are you in the studio?
I am in the studio.
Ooh. Can we it's probably too much to have a look around. Is it too much to have a look around? Ooh, we have instruments. Are you loving it?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, that's like you see the window.
Yep. Art's like over there somewhere, but
Hi, Art. Well, please tell him I said hi. Hi, Art.
I I don't
Good
know.
job.
Bird. Is my
Anyway,
lighting? My lighting is way too there. I need to like back up a little bit there.
welcome to my world.
That was intense. How's that?
Anyway, well, your studio looks super cool and yeah, must be super fun. Do you guys ever just make up well, you guys are more like you're actually you guys are actually musicians, like real musicians, like that's your profession.
So
So maybe you wouldn't do what Dave and I do and just like record, well, stupid shit like love, low love, blood sugar. Yeah.
no, we actually make up songs daily, all the time.
But do you ever record like silliness?
We're gonna start doing that because it's just so funny. Like, why not, right?
Like you've got if you've got something with a kernel of some kind of good, like why not make it professional sounding?
People love it too because it's hilarious. Like, hilarity is it's wonderful, right?
Seriously, like without the funny people, I don't think life would be okay. Just saying. Okay, why do I feel like I'm looking extra weird? Okay, it's not about how I look, but it is. Okay, seriously. So StreamYard, so the StreamYard lady, I'm assuming it's a lady. Um, okay, she said, okay, let us know if it persists. Now rate this chat. Like, okay, okay, I'll give it a thumbs up. Because I do appreciate they were right on top of it because I'm here by myself. So Dave can't run in and rescue me here with
That's
the
awesome.
technical issues. Okay, so that being said, so you're up for some energy work?
Sure.
Okay. So is there anything in particular that you want help with? Or
Hmm.
something that's coming up?
Do physical ailments count?
Fuck yeah. I
Okay,
mean,
so
yeah.
like my biceps tendon has been slipping out of the groove and it's really painful. and I've been having just, like, so much inflammation, and I mean, to be fair, I've been playing a ton, so it's probably just overuse, but maybe there's something energetic, who knows? I don't know.
Well, it's always worth asking, even if I always tell people, uh, that do this kind of stuff, it's like, just because you know why something's
Mhm,
happening, yeah, it might be all because of that, but it just never hurts to ask. Like, if I have a headache and I kinda know or have a theory why it happened, um, oftentimes it's not even my energy, and if I just take a moment to check in, then I can get rid of it rather than having to gut it out, and just duplicating somebody else's whatever
mhm,
that I was picking
mhm.
up. Yeah, so we can ask about that. So
Yeah,
when did that start? Is that something that has happened to you in the past, or is this a
it
brand new issue?
it is new, but it's chronic because it's been going on for, like, a couple of months, but interestingly, it did happen in my other shoulder, but that was from an injury when I had, like, this crazy She-Ra warrior moment, and I, like, was wrestling with this guy that was, like, 6'5" and 250 pounds. Good times.
Wait. So were you wrestling him to, like, save everyone at the convenience store,
No.
or were you wrestling at a party because he's like, "Any chicks wanna wrestle me?"
Gwen, no, baby girl, you can't be up here. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
what do we have here?
It's Gwen. Come here.
Hi, Gwen.
Oh, I don't know if her head is behind my come to
Renee.
the other side. Um, I was wrestling to save art. There we go. He was wrestling. It was just horsing around. It was just fun, right? And
Okay.
like I felt like art was being like this guy was just massive. He's probably 300 pounds. And Art, he's very slim. He was holding his own, but I entered the fray and I shouldn't have. And so I had
Jeez.
actually
Wow.
Dr. Dave helped me with this shoulder.
Aw,
Like,
back in the day.
yes.
Oh my gosh. So since you specifically are here, one of the chapters I finished yesterday was the one about the your arts.
Oh,
Yeah.
Diego.
And I'm
Mhm.
like, for whenever I mention somebody's name in my book other than like Dave, um, I'm just being real careful about I don't want to out anybody. I'm not going to out anybody. But I was thinking, well, I'll just ask you right now. Do you want me to? I'm not using any last names or anything, so no one would know. But I was thinking I was going to call you Nancy. Um,
That's my
but-
mother-in-law. That's his mom's name.
oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So should
I
I call
don't
you?
care.
Should I call you I ended up changing it to Erica, but I changed the person in question's name to Cam
Okay.
for whatever reason. I was thinking of changing, like, if your name was gonna be Nancy, I was thinking, "Oh, just to be fun, maybe I'd change his name to Sid, like Sid and Nancy." And I was like, "Well, that makes it sound like you're a couple, and you're not." Anywho, but I finished that chapter, and I was so grateful that I started writing it, like, it was probably one of the first things I wrote,
That's
or I wrote it
cool.
a long time ago or something, um, because I had forgotten that like, the highlight of the story to me for too long has been the whole, this person in question, we'll call him Cam, uh, Cam was talking about, like, partying with some friends or something and complaining about being felt like he was being choked, and his friends thought it was funny, and then they saw handprints. Um, and that was always the standout thing to me, but I was so happy I'd written some of it already because, I think the main thing yeah, that one thing is scary, but the main thing was he'd been, like, severely angry, like,
Mhm.
nonstop angry for, like, 7 years. I remember you were talking about that you were kinda concerned that if something didn't shift for him,
Yeah.
you know, something yeah. We all know where that could lead. So, I was really happy to see that, because I find that so much well, yeah, of course, the headline could be "Man found choking with,
Mhm.
by invisible hands," but no, like, man, I was talking to Dave about it last night. I'm like, "Fuck." like just me being over the top angry, like just sitting in anger for me is a rare thing now. But on occasion, I just have to sit in it before I can stand to check on it and then rescue myself. Um, but that is torture, just one day of it. And it's like this poor kid. Oof.
He's
Anyway.
you wouldn't know now because he's, like, pretty much a happy person.
Well, I remember maybe you can I was trying to remember what you had said, and I'm just doing my best for the book, to finish it up, but I remember you texted me either was it that night or the next day? It was shortly thereafter because, well, for those of you who don't know what this chapter is about, um, yeah, it's like this I wasn't in, the right state 'cause Green Smiles had come by for a delivery, and we went to dinner at your house. Anyway, and, but then this kid stops by, and you're like, "Tell Colleen, tell her what's happening," and he's probably, "Who the fuck is this chick?" Anyway, but then he tells me his story, and I'm like, "I can't work on you now," but and then you and I agreed to get together maybe the next day or within a
Mm,
few days.
yeah.
We worked on him remotely, and I don't know how much you remember from that, but, like, you started feeling oh, that's where I learned about demons.
It was pretty intense.
Because the name of this chapter, the working title is "If a Demon Comes a Knockin'."
Nice.
Um, so but that's where I learned how to deal with dark spirits, dark entities. Like, I got to learn that with you. And it
Cool.
was so great because yeah, because I remember we were sitting I was using my pendulum, you were sitting across from me on our little futon couch in my old office, and then you're like, you started like, I remember oh, yeah, I wrote that you got really cold, and then you were,
Mhm.
like, shaking cold,
Mhm.
and then I had you get on the massage table, and I started muscle testing you, I think, because otherwise, why would you be on the table? Anywho, yeah, and then you were testing as this somebody, and I remember looking and looking and looking for the words, that resonated because it wasn't a dark being, it wasn't, like, anything until I said the word demon, and ding! And that's what it's all about for in my work, it's I'm always looking for the word that resonates. Yeah, and then you were I don't know why I always have trouble with this. You were embodying or he was embodying you were embodying the demon? Yeah. Is that how you say it? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And 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 I did my best, like I said, to finish up the chapter, but basically, um, what I most remember and what really yeah, because I just had to we had to figure it out on the spot, on the fly. But I remember asking if he was interested in my help in here I
Mm.
go. Yeah, in returning to grace or returning to the light. And and I remember you started crying. You're like basically like he was so touched that we wanted to help him and not just get rid of him. And so we unraveled it, however, whatever showed up that day. And then got he was from the light, and then you were feeling normal again, and checked to see if Cam, however, was showing up for Cam, and got that it was done for Cam, and then yeah, but I learned so much that day, and yeah, I remember you telling me that Cam was like feeling a ton better, whatever it was, but then he was kind of complaining about some regular life thing, and you said something like, "Dude, well now you got to fucking deal with your shit" or something. Um, yeah. So anyway, it's so cool. But now that we've talked about that, yeah, but well, he probably wouldn't remember me, but if you
Oh, he does. Yeah,
next
he
time you
does.
see him, yeah, tell him I send my regards and yeah, I will not use his name, but he will be part of my book.
Okay.
That was yeah, he was that was really valuable. Like I'm glad it helped him, but it helped me and a lot of people since because that's the biggest referral I get from other energy workers is the dark shit they don't want to handle or they're freaked out about or they have religious
Mhm,
things about or
mhm.
whatever. It's like great, send it my way. It's not my favorite thing to work on, but it's okay because it shows up all the time. And spoiler alert, just because somebody shows up as from the dark doesn't mean they're evil.
Right.
It's just about it, it's like we all want to be witnessed. We all want to be seen. for who we are, and that includes somebody who is clearly in a lot of pain that they had to go to the dark side. So that's how I look at it. So, anywho, didn't know I was looking for it because I wasn't. But that being said, let's ask about this right bicep. Yeah. And one of the first questions I ask when it's a physical thing, ooh, but first things first. First things first, Mary's here. Ooh, how exciting. So that's right.
Hi, Mary.
Um, theme song time. Do do do. Haven't seen Roy for a while, so Mary, tell Roy I said hi. Okay, Mary, I can do this. I can do this. There it is.
Give me.
Mary dear, I'm glad you're here. Hope your day is awesome. Howdy. Okay, that is the Mary theme song that we've all been waiting for. Okay, we need to see more of my doctorate. Do we need to see? I might change this, but for the time being, I'll do this. Okay. I don't know if you've grounded yourself. How about I'm just going to do my grounding thing that I always do for my show. And so let's see what chakra we should use. So can we do a grounding for the group? Yes. First chakra, second, third, fourth. Okay, so I get heart chakra, so fourth chakra. So, but pick a chakra, any chakra. Um, and so heart chakra, that's I always have to go Roy G. Okay, green. Okay, no, not you, Mary's Roy. Okay, so let's fill up our heart centers with green light. Pick your green shade, any shade will do, and have that expand out, expand out, expand out and down into beautiful Gaia and do a little howdy do exchange with her energy and open up our crown chakras and let in the cosmic energy so that we become what I think of as like an interface between heaven and earth. So, that being said, all right. So, my name is Colleen. Yep. Okay. It's safe and appropriate to work with Erica. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I really can't worry about my pendulum showing. You'll just have to take my word for it. So, okay. So it's safe and appropriate to work with Erica? Yes. Okay. So we're going to look at this right biceps tendon slipping out of the groove and the inflammation and all that for all her serious jamming. Yep. Okay, cool. Rock on, sister. Rock on. Okay. All right. So that was yes. So this is purely a physical issue. No, there's an energetic component to this as well. So I get it. There's an energetic component.
Okay.
So okay. So all right, so it's safe and appropriate and from the light to work on this right bicep issue. Yes. Okay, there's something on my master menu to address. Yes. This is in column A. Nope. In column B. Nope. Okay, this is an incarnation issue. Okay, thanks. That's just kind of how it's been happening. So I'm
Wow.
just going straight to it. And whether it has to do with your shoulder or not, whatever.
Okay.
I mean, that's what we're asking about. So I'm assuming there's some connection, but magic works in mysterious ways. So,
Perfect.
um, okay. So, incarnation issue. So, this incarnation issue is ready to be known. Yeah. Ooh, that was like a fuck yeah. Okay. So this is about fully incarnating into your physical body. No. This has to do with somewhere in your physical body. No. Chakra. No. And energy body. No. Okay. Is this what I call a build your own? Okay, cool. Build your own. So, well, with your energy field, we'll build it with the help of my Pindy and my binder of charts and words, basically. Okay, so this word or words to describe this body you have not fully incarnated into is in my binder. Yes. This is to the left of my divider. No, it's to the right of my divider. Ooh, I'm gonna have to change that because that's right. As I'm spiffing up my binder of charts, I'm also what's that? Adding some more dividers. Right now, I just have one in the middle, so at least that narrows down. At least it's in this half of my million pages. Okay, so this is on the second half of my million pages. So this is on this chart. No, okay. It's on one of these charts. Yes. Okay. This is on my positive chart. Okay, that's a yes. All right, this is in column A. No. Column B, yes. In an odd numbered row, no. In row two, yeah, in row two, in row four, in row four. Okay, the word forgiveness is coming up.
Hmm.
Forgiveness. Man, I have so much trouble spelling when I'm working. Weird. Okay, so let's see if there's any other words. So is forgiveness? Or we're just looking at what we're just going to call your forgiveness body. So we're looking at your forgiveness body. Okay. So let me just make a note so we can get us back here. So forgiveness body, and this is number one. Okay. All right. So, Erica, you're fully ready and willing and safe and appropriate, etc., to fully incarnate into your forgiveness body. Nope. Okay. Is there something we can do to help you be ready to do this? Yeah. Okay. But first, what I look for is kind of like what I just call it is a snag. So is there like an age we need to focus on? Like where was the snag? Where did it stop? Like if your soul is just for the picture of it, wow. Can't spell or talk. So like as let's just say your soul's like pouring into your forgiveness body in this case, and like, uh-oh, no. Like, so where's the snag? Wow, I didn't know there's going to be a reenactment of what I think a snag might be, in case no one knows the word snag. Okay, so this snag age is from this current lifetime. Yeah. And how old are you currently, if you don't mind?
I am 45.
You're 45?
Mhm.
Wow, in my head, you're still in your 30s. Congratulations. Or congratulations being in your 40s. I'll take my 40s over my 50s any day. I'm sorry. Take my 40s over my 30s. And believe it or not, for the most part, I will take my 50s over my 40s. But 40s, everything started happening for me in my 40s. So yay, 40s. Okay, you look fabulous. Okay,
Thanks.
now that we've established that, so this snag age is from this current lifetime. Yes, prior to the age of 40, prior to the age of 30, prior to the age of 20, prior to the age of 10, they usually are, prior to the
Mhm.
age of 5, prior to your birth. Uh-huh. Okay.
Oh,
Prior to third trimester? No. At third trimester? Okay, third try is showing up.
interesting.
Yeah, so in the womb. In case you don't know what third trimester means. And when I worked for the county determining welfare eligibility, and I worked. My first job was in AFDC, Aid to Families with Dependent Children. They don't call it that anymore. But you'd have to always get if somebody was pregnant, you'd have to get their EDC, which is their estimated date of confinement. That's their due date. What does that mean?
That's weird.
What's your EDC? For me, never by choice. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you again. Yeah. Okay. So that being said, now that I've said thank you a few times. Okay, so our snag is at third trimester. Yes. Okay. Is there something energetic we can do in order to help you get ready and willing and safe and all that to fully incarnate into your forgiveness body? Yes. This is on my master menu. Uh-huh. Okay. This is in column A. No. This is in column B. Yeah. In an odd numbered row. No. Okay. In row two. Okay. That's taking me to what I call my traumatized energy fields chart. All right. Okay. All right. So this traumatized energy field is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. No. In row two, four, six, eight, eight. And our winner is willingness to be seen.
Hmm.
Okay, so let me just write that down. Traumatized energy field. So your willingness to be seen energy field.
Ooh, that's
Um,
interesting.
yeah, I've since I've been doing energy work, have I had to work on being willing to be seen and so much resonance with old ugh, scary shit. Yeah. Okay, so we're looking at your willingness to be seen energy field, and I'm getting that it's traumatized. So, Erica, your soul is the only soul that inhabits your willingness to be seen energy field. Yes. Okay. Sometimes that's a place for spirit attachments, but I'm not finding any of that. Okay, so we just need to do some cleanup. As I've been saying, I guess it's becoming part of my shtick. Um, but anyway, so clean up on your willingness to be seen aisle. Okay, not very well. Anyway, clean up on aisle willingness to be seen of Erica's. Yes. Okay. So we're just going to do some energetic cleanup. So this cleanup is on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. No. In row 2, 4, 4. Okay. So I'm being led to a deep dark part. Okay. Deep dark part. The old DDP. Okay, so there's a deep dark part that we need to clean up in order to clean up your energy field, your willingness to be seen energy field. Yes. Okay. This deep dark part was created in this current lifetime. Yes. It was created in third trimester. No, prior to the third trimester. Yep. Okay. So prior to your conception. No. At your conception. No. For first trimester. First. Okay. Deep dark part from your first try. Okay.
That's really interesting.
Whew. Okay. All right. So it's safe and appropriate for your high skin and well-being to shed light on this deep dark part of you from the first trimester. Yes. Okay. So there's something we can do to help. So ultimately, we're working on making this deep dark part a thing of the past and not an issue anymore.
That'd be
So,
great.
so in order to clean up this or shed light on this deep dark part, this is on my master menu. Yes, this is in column A. Yes, in an odd numbered row. No, in row 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so I get you have at the age of first try. I get that you have an atrophied emotion.
Hmm.
Okay, that's what I'm getting. That's where we're going. So, oh, but hold. So I know where we are because I'm keeping notes so I can find my way back. But we have a theme song to play. So let me find it real quick.
Hi, mommy.
Karen, 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 Karen. I'm Karen that you're here. Hey.
She's the most caring person too.
Aw, yay, Karen. I'm
It's
glad you're
true.
here, Karen. Yeah. Oh, hi. Hi, Colleen. Better late than never. Oh, okay. Oh, and Mary says hi, Erica, to you, just so you know.
Hi, Mary.
I don't know if you guys can see any of the comments.
You can. You just have to like scroll to it, but I don't think I can actually
Yeah,
chat.
I don't know what anybody else can see. Okay, but your mom says, very interesting. Yeah, this involves you, Karen. All right, so we're looking at an atrophied emotion. So what that means to me is that yeah, it's just something happens, and for whatever reason, in theory, an emotion becomes atrophied and less usable, less usable. So let's see what this atrophied emotion is in this first trimester deep dark part. That's part of your traumatized willingness to be seen energy field, which is preventing you from fully incarnating into your forgiveness body.
Okay.
There will be a test. Okay. I could actually pass the test because I'm writing it down. Yeah, so an atrophied emotion. So let me get to my emotions charts. Okay. I cannot wait to be done writing about how to release emotions. I mean, it's really simple, but not in my world. Okay. So this is an atrophied negative emotion. Nope. All right. This is an atrophied positive emotion. Yep. Okay. This is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. No. In row 2, 4, 6, 8, 8. Okay. Trapped energy or atrophied energy of rejoicing. That's what resonates. That's where we're going. You know
Okay.
whose cousin is who's the cousin of rejoicing?
Hmm.
Frolicking. I'm pretty sure frolicking is a okay. So there's atrophied energy of rejoicing back to first trimester, and it's part of this deep dark part. Yes. Okay. Erica, here's the question: Are you're ready and willing, and it's safe and appropriate to fully or to de-atrophy this rejoicing energy. And yes, I'm making up a word. So that's a yes. Oh, good. We don't have to dig around in that. So we're going to use a bypass circuitry. We are. Oh, and I just redid that chart. It's so beautiful.
It
It
looks
looks
really nice.
almost a little sterile. Don't worry, it won't be for long. Okay, so this is in column A, no, column B, column C, column D, yes, in an odd numbered row, yes, in row one, kind of a weird yes, but it is. Oh, okay, it's remembering and restoring freedom to celebrate joy. Let's just call that rejoicing. Okay.
I
All right.
yeah,
So, so I see these bypass circuitries as pattern disruptors handled by Mother Earth Gaia. So,
thank you, Gaia.
um, yeah. So, Gaia, are you ready to facilitate the revelation of this bypass circuitry, thereby disrupting the pattern of this atrophied energy of rejoicing for Erica? Yes. Safe and appropriate from the light. Are we ready? We are. So let's just give Gaia a moment to do her thing. Okay, so Gaia, have you successfully facilitated the revelation of this bypass circuitry, thereby disrupting the pattern of this atrophied energy of rejoicing for Erica? Yes. Okay, thanks, Gaia. You're awesome. So, all right. So, have we brought this energy of rejoicing back to full available, fully to be fully available for usage? Yes. It's never how I've said it. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Okay, so that's a yes. So we're complete with that. Yay!
Awesome.
Okay, so let's see if there's anything else that's making up that deep dark part. So, is there more of this deep dark part from first trimester? Yes. Okay, this is on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. Yes. In row one. Yes. Okay, row three, row five. Okay, that's a negative portal, I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, fun.
Okay. All right. Ugh, my next goal is to clean these fuckers up. But here's like one of the many several pages of portals. It's like, can you see what a
Oh my
clusterfuck
god.
is? It's just like, oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, I get it. I'm used to it, but I'd like to stop being used to it and have a sterile looking. Yeah. Okay. So that being said, now that I've done a little bit of whining, okay, this is a dimensional spiral portal. Okay. This is in the black spell portal family. No, this is in the special category. Again, I say, as always say. So this going on 5 pages of portals. This tiny little subcategory of the dimensional spiral portals always get my attention, and yeah, I think they're just the coolest. So I call them, they're just called special category. So first of all, the dimensional spiral portals, I get that that's how they're released from you or gotten rid of. They are dimensionally spiraled. Those are the words that resonate. Dimensionally spiraled out of your experience. They're handled by my team of 4, which is Archangel Michael, Merlin, Ganesh, and who I still playfully call homeopathic, even though he no longer comes from the dark. He's now from the light. So, um, yeah. Anyway, okay, and this is what I have written down for when I've shared charts with friends and stuff. These special category portals tend to have an infinite number of negative portals connected to them, thereby keeping them in place to keep out the light, keep out your light. Yeah, so let's see what resonates. This portal is solar disc domination, nope, disabling cosmic spiritual image, broken rage energy, physical incarnation, mental incarnation, rigid crucial open, dread unraveling small, nope. Okay, installing abandonment galactic, shield, tonic, immune deficiency, physical spell, disrupted cosmic magic, disrupted cosmic, we have a winner. Okay, disrupted cosmic magic. So portal. Okay. So with this particular subcategory, we always need some little piece of information to bring to the light. So we're looking at a chakra. No, we're looking at a person to bring to the light. Yes. Okay. This is not a witch hunt. This is not a witch hunt. I repeat, not a witch hunt, Karen. Okay. Like for reals, not a witch hunt. Um, yeah. I think Erica, we've probably been in way too many witch hunts, and this is not a witch hunt.
For
Just saying.
reals.
Have I made myself clear? Okay, so does is Karen? Yeah, okay. Karen's our a bit of information, and we don't need to beat it to death or her to death, luckily, because this isn't a witch hunt. Yeah. Okay. So do we need to know anything else? No. So is this dimensional spiral portal called Disrupted Cosmic Magic ready to be dimensionally spiraled out of your experience? Yes. And my team of 4, you're ready. And you all come from the light. Yep. And you're all here for our highest good and well being. Yep. So we're ready. Okay. Here we go. It's my job to do the million portals that are keeping, that are, I can't. Uh, uh, I always think I'm Wonder Woman wearing those fancy bracelets that I never even saw. Like, I don't even know what those bracelets look like, but I've heard about them enough that I just kind of think of like, oh yeah, it's just like clearing the space so they can do their job. Used to be Merlin's job, then I was given the job a few months later. So yay me. Okay, so that doesn't sound crazy. Okay, so and if you say it doesn't sound crazy, then it doesn't. That's how it works. Okay. All right. So, team, have we successfully dimensionally spiraled this portal out of Erica's experience? Yes. Okay. Thanks, team. You're awesome.
Thanks, team.
Okay. So let's go back to this deep dark part of you from the 3rd trimester. So, is there more to address regarding this deep dark part of you from first try? First try. Yes. Okay. This is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. Yes. In row 1, 3, 5, 5. Okay, I get that you have a shattered energy field. Let's write that down. Okay, so your shattered energy field was created. It's part of this deep dark part, so it was created first trimester. Yes. Okay, it's safe and appropriate to witness your shattered energy field back into coherence. Yes, safe and appropriate from the light. Yep. Okay, give me a moment. Okay. All right. So, do we successfully witness your energy field back into coherence? Yes. Okay. Is there any more deep dark part to look at? Nope. So we're complete with that. Yay. Okay. And what I often see, especially when the shattered energy fields show up that early, um, I kind of think of it as buyer's remorse. Always comes to mind of kind of like some of us volunteered or we came to bring more light onto the planet, and then once you're kind of like in place to touch down, and it's like
What what
what
did I do?
what
Right?
did I just agree to? And I
Mhm.
think I have that extra on the brain because I've been trying to listen to a Dolores Cannon book. Are you familiar with her? She was a
Mm,
hypnotherapist. She's dead now, but she started hearing from her clients like a lot of a pattern of like they talk about between lifetimes, and a lot of them
mhm.
started talking about being a volunteer, like an ET volunteer, because if I understand correctly, I haven't listened to much of the book yet, but kind of like we humans fucked shit up so bad with Hiroshima and the bomb, the A
Mhm.
bomb, and all that, that we couldn't be trusted to handle it ourselves. So volunteers were requested. Yeah, and I can make a story for that, a case for that. It's like fuck, man. It's like all these sensitive souls dropped onto this kind of hostile place. Yeah. Whew. Anyway, so I just, calm down in my mind when I do my thing of like, it's okay. You've made it. You're this old now and you're a badass and we can do this. kind of pep talk. Anyway, yeah, so we completed that. Yes. Okay. So we're done with the deep dark heart. So let's go back to what led us there. That was that traumatized energy field, that traumatized willing to be seen energy field. So okay, so is there more to clean up regarding this traumatized willingness to be seen energy field? Yeah. So there's still something else. This is something on my master menu. It is. This is in column A. No. In column B. Yes. In an odd numbered row. No. In row 2, 4, 6, 6. Ooh, some mystery work. So all that means is I'm going to go in, see what I see, do what I do. Um, yeah. And if there's anything coherent to report, I will. Otherwise, we'll just move on. So anything I need to know consciously about this? Nope. It's safe and appropriate and from the light to do this mystery work for you now. Yep. Okay. So give me a moment. Nothing coherent to report. So, did we successfully complete that mystery work? Yep, cool. All right. So, once again, let's ask about that traumatized energy field. Okay, so are we complete with this traumatized energy field? We are. There's something more to look at there? No. Cool. So, um, so we're back to third trimester and not fully incarnating into your forgiveness body. So, Erica, it's safe and appropriate, and you're ready to fully incarnate into your forgiveness body. You are. Okay, cool. So that was a little twisty and turny. Yeah, maybe your energy field's like, oh, that's all we need because it's almost noon. That flew by. That hour flew by like did that is an
It
hour?
doesn't feel like it was, yeah.
Woo! Okay. Anyway, so once again, Erica, you are fully willing to and ready and safe and appropriate and all that to fully incarnate into your forgiveness body. Yes, we're going to use a magic doorway, if only ceremonially, to facilitate. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, so this magic doorway is in column A. No, column B. Yes, in an odd numbered row. Yes, in row 1, 3, 5. 5. No, 7. Our winner is cosmic streamlining of the neural pathways. Well, that sounds serious. Okay, so so Erica, you're ready to fully incarnate into your forgiveness body. Okay, so let's just give you a moment. All right, so right, Erica, have you completely and successfully fully incarnated into your forgiveness body? That's a yes. Okay. So let's just ask, because I can. Um, so regarding this right bicep slipping out of the groove, um, is there something else energetic to address? No. So we're complete with that. I get a yes. Okay. So and Erica, you got exactly what you needed from this? Yeah. All right. So who knows what you know I know it's super rando, but that's what's showing up. Yeah. So, and I thank you
Awesome.
for showing up.
Thank you for having me.
You are welcome. And yeah, I might have to just send you that chapter just because I want to. And then you can let me know if you remember any other details,
Okay.
or if you think it seems weird. Or I'm open to any and all criticism because somebody's going to be criticizing it soon enough. So, and they're going to, yeah, an editor. I cannot wait. Do what you will, editor. Um, yeah. Anyway, any parting words, any final words for today? Well, not final words for today. That sounds a little limited.
It's interesting. I find myself usually I'm extremely verbose, and today I'm just like, "Hmm, I don't know why."
Oh, I just figured you were being polite. Yeah.
No, I'm just I'm
This is
very
the woman who
quiet,
wrestles the 300-pound man to save
right?
her.
I'm just
Not
not
that he
in
needed saving because Art is fully capable and he's lovely. Okay, please give him my regards. But that's
I will.
interesting.
I
That's
will.
interesting.
No, I'm like that. I guess I have Aries moon. So
Which should mean something to me, but I leave that to Mimi and the others that actually pay attention because,
I
yeah,
kind of feel like it's my warrior heart.
yeah.
And
And trust me, I would jump in too. Well, it didn't sound like there was danger, so it sounds like it was fun. I guess I'm just not that physical because I'm too busy on my pole. Which I
how's
have
that
not, by the way,
going?
I have not moved beyond just jumping up on it and being able to stay up there indefinitely, assuming that my thighs are sticking well enough. The skin that where I grab with my thighs has changed. It's
Is it,
different
like,
skin now.
hard now? Getting all
It's different.
thicker?
It's different. It's not hard, but I can feel a difference, but whatever. Whatever. Okay, well, let's just wrap things up here because I have an actual human friend coming over today. What?
Nice.
Yeah,
Have
so she thought it
fun.
was okay that she's driving instead of watching my show. Whatever.
Mm.
Okay. Thanks, Pam. Yeah. Anyway, well, thank you so much. Well, we'll just sign out together. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Next week is Dr. Shannon, hopefully, if her schedule still works. And I'd like to do this more often. I think doing a live session, yeah,
It's pretty
yeah.
fun.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you. I love you, and
Love
Art,
you.
and thank you so much. And I'll see you next Monday.
Alright. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Takes a few seconds.